Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have to sneeze. I no longer have to sneeze.
Ew. Shrapnel.
No, don't say that. Alright, so the goal for today, I would like to continue exploring in the Ashlands. I want to get over there, or at least close, which means we go to Ask Base, and we continue from there. I mean, we've got some flame metal and things like that we can do over here, but I am going to just casually ignore them for now. We're going to start from Ask Base, we're going to keep going. But it means that there's a portal down here that I would kind of like to keep. So I'm going to go ahead and set up another portal in the house, portal house. And have it go there, right? But I'll need enough for 2 portals for this other one that I'll end up making. So close. There we go. I might need to go find some trees soon. Actually, not from here. I need to go get them from the extra that are going to be outside soon. So I've been okay, it sounds good. So I'm going to put that down. I have been working on more pathing stuff. Jeez. It's been a while since I've messed with it, but I decided, hey, why not? Because I would like to get another locks over here, so that we can have locks over here as well, right? You know, while the Ask Spins are doing their thing, you know, Angie can do his thing. So the path already reaches to Mountain Foot, but like this strip here with no trees, it needs to be refined because like it's all wobbly and like rough. So I need to fix that. Oh, there's stuff over there. I need to go get that. I guess this will be a good way to show off what I've done. So yeah, I was working on that. The path from Mountain Foot to the Swamp Fob, which we're going right now, is not. I have not even started it yet. As you can see, there is no path. But there will be in just a while. Here we go. I ended up getting caught out here at night and some bugs jumped me while I was, I had a cart with me. Actually, the cart's in there, but I'm gonna keep it there because I'll use it. I don't think so, buddy. When we get to the Ashlands, I'll grab my sword and my mace. But for now, we're goofing off with this. So let's see. I think it will probably go. I'd like to go around this because I'm still not sure what this is for. So we're gonna go around it. Oh, hello. Just you know, for when I do get to doing this, right? But let's see. Go through here. This is kind of the most direct path. There we go. Put that away. This is where it is. It goes that direction, but I'm gonna have it turn. So this is the stuff that needs to be refined. This section. It's, did I remove that? I did not. I can do it now. It's a little rough, like I said, and it's bumpy, so it's really not fun to bring a cart over here. But I would like this to be cart and lock safe. So now we're in the section where I really put a lot of work into this. So it looks pretty clean. I'm proud of it. It looks clean. Alright, are there 2 of you or just the one? Yeah, there you are. we go. So yeah, I worked on all of this. I worked on this at night too, so that was a little tough. I might want to widen this a little more over here, but that's not for right now. So I cleared all of this, and widened it, flattened it. So I started pretty much from this tree here. From like here on, it was like really rough. The path to Mountain Foot already existed. It was just like, just in not great shape. Still in the beginning stages.
So it was a primitive trail versus an established hiking path.
Yes. Yeah, so this has already been here. I might want to widen this a little bit.
That is the dock.
Yeah, this is the... Yeah, you remember this.
Yep.
Yep, and then we get over here, and that's northern. I finally grabbed all of the stuff that was still left in the chests here, and it's back at the house now. So every single chest over here is empty. So yeah, the plan, I'm thinking I'm going to, for the path, I'm going to do this off stream, is when we get to the swamp, I'm going to build up into the trees instead of trying to make a path through or around, because it's much easier to build and less time consuming than it is to terraform. And if I went up and around like the original plan had, it would be a lot of terraforming. Oh, I already have 5 wood. Whoops. So let me go ahead and put this extra stuff away. It looks like we're losing daylight, so I'll probably have to sleep one more time. Oh, that rock can probably go in there. The singular rock. Alright, you go there, and you go there. And the one skeleton trophy. Go over there. The bugs ended up fighting a skeleton. It was kind of funny to watch him explode. But it stressed me a little because I was not expecting bugs. So I was just like, you know, walking my cart through the wilderness because I don't have that path done yet. I was like, man, it sure would suck if bugs showed up right now. And then 2 bugs showed up. I was like, oh no, this is exactly what I didn't want. I got some carapace out of it, though. Okay, so that's now empty. I have a brand new cart. So I've got 2 carts there. I have 1 cart there, and then I have one on the other side of the house, where another surprise sits, hopefully if they didn't move.
You have 4 carts now?
I do. I ended up building a new one. I do so love my carts. Wonder if the fellas are still over there. Enough time has passed, they might be grown now. No, I don't think so. There's one. I've got roamers now. So they will grow up to be kind of the guard dogs of the general area. They'll chase down fellas and, oh wow, look how far they already are! Oh my gosh, oh, where'd you go? Hi! Wow, they've already spread out quite a bit. Obviously they're not named, and I have no plans to name them. But I figured it would be kind of fun, just like every now and then when I'm running around doing stuff that's like, oh hey, there's a friendly Askspin! There are 5 of them. They're probably all spread out by now, just because it's been a while. I've honestly got no clue where the others are. But I mean, they're meant to roam, so I'm not... Is that one over there? Yes, there is! Oh my gosh! Did you perhaps kill a grayling? Oh, good for you, buddy. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to keep doing that. Yeah, oh, here's another one. Oh, these 2 might end up just hanging out down here with how often necks and graylings spawn down there. So yeah, that was 4. So there's a 5th one somewhere. I'm not worried about finding him though, just because, like I said, they're meant to roam. And yeah, but I thought about kind of fencing in the general area so that I'd eventually be able to find them again. But I was like, eh. I mean, it won't be so bad, right? Especially if things keep spawning in the general area, they'll stick around. And what a surprise it'll be if we travel far afield and find them. Okay, so we're doing a little trade. Trading that. I would like this as a last resort, but it's not going to be equipped right away. It's sitting right here. Okay, yep, got you. Ah, I have a space in there. I am. What took the spot? I'm gonna grab this and move it over. I need another chest over here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Because I don't want to lose another pickaxe. Do I even want to bring the axes? So my plan for the axes, I don't have any bloodstones anymore, but I'm going to get some. Because, wow, even this is like full up. Dang. I don't have any black metal. I think I've got some extra chests I can just move around though. Yeah, I've got a few over here. Oh, all of these. I could probably just like... I know. Not that it wasn't... Oh, right. You had stuff in you. Oh, sorry about that. We'll just move you over. There you go. You have a proper spot right here. Nope, give me those back. I'll grab that. And then what was I gonna do? I wanted one upstairs. For extra weapons. Where am I gonna put it though? I guess I'll just start over here. There we go. You can go in here. So anyway, I'd like to grab another bloodstone at some point and upgrade the berserker axes with that, so that that can be my emergency weapon instead of Mistwalker. Because with the bloodstone, the less health you have, the more damage you'll do. Just anything that you've got it equipped with. That's what it'll do. So the bow has that capability, the mace has that capability, the axes have that capability, and so does the sword. But only if you know, upgrade it with that item. Otherwise, of course, it's just going to be a regular weapon. I want to look at this real quick before we get going. So I need flame metal and Asksvin hide, refined Ader. Metal, Asksvin hide. We'll just do this first. Oh, just like that. Done. There we go. So these greaves and these greaves are at level 3. The breastplates are at level 3. So now I just need these. Uh-oh, I need 16. I only have 11. That's fine. It's close enough. Put that in there too. So now the backup set is almost as strong as the main set. Next, and you 2. So we just need... We have enough refined 8, or we just need a little more flame metal. You back up. I'll just put you all the way over here. We're leaving the Berserker axes behind for now, but we're focusing on the mace. Alright, what do I want to call that particular portal? That's the question.
Where is it located?
It's kind of near the ash trees. It's all the way, all the way down here.
Nash Tree Forest.
Nash tree? So instead of ash tree, it's Nash tree?
Yeah.
Like Nashville?
I was thinking nasty.
Oh. See, I don't associate it with nasty, per se. I don't think it's nasty over there. I think it's dark and foreboding. And covered in lava, but I don't think it's nasty.
Okay.
No, I like Nash trees.
Soot Park?
Soot Park?
Yeah, instead of South Park.
Nah. I think I like Nash tree more. So where is my handy dandy thing? There it is. We still need to make another one of these eventually. Let's see. Okay. Nash tree it is. Man, I wish this rain wasn't a factor. You know what? I need my shield. I mean, not that, I can go without the shield. I don't want to. I would like the shield. There you are. Oh, and I need these two. Perfect.
Okay, so your foods and your potions are all done. Everything is repaired that needs to be.
Yep. Preparations are pretty good. Okay. Now we just go through this portal without dropping the controller. And step right through. Oh no!
It's so dark.
Do I want to try to make that run back?
It's a little stormy.
Maybe I should hold off on the Ashlands for now. And I can do it, but just need to be careful. Actually, done. Just grab a couple of these. Be on the way. Or not. Alright, if you're gonna fight me, you better come over here and do it. I don't know where he is. Come here. Hey, will you quit? You're almost as bad as the Greylings. Come here. Stinker. Okay, this might be a bad time. Crap.
Like there's a firestorm
Yeah.
destroying everything.
I'm just gonna step away for a bit. There's nothing important over here right now. I mean, I've already taken care of the flame metal thing. So if it destroys the portal, I won't be too upset.
I was just curious about if you wanted to put a shield generator there, if there's anything worth protecting.
Nah. The portal is the most important thing over there, and I can afford to lose it. It's fine. So I guess we're not doing Ashlands for the moment. How are you doing? I know it's raining, so it's kind of dampened. Okay, so no, they're good. Let's put the ash over here. Not ash. You know what I'm talking about. The coal. The burnt stuff. Oh, hello. I had some tin over here. Forgot about it. Oh. Even better. You can go in there. I'll just top these off. Okay. This one might already be done, actually. No, far from it. Down a single piece of coal. There we go. Oh, hey, the rain stopped. Nice. Just needed a little fix-me-up. Okay. So I guess we need to wait a little bit. Hi, man. Ah, no, I don't have the stamina for it. I noticed that when it rains, if you use an electrical weapon, you see how the lightning kind of just like originates from the weapon? When you hit something in a storm, it will come from the sky. Thought that was kind of cool. We do a little macing. Oh, hello. Are there any fellas over here? By which I mean friendly ones? Any of my fellas? Not seeing fellas. Are you a fella or are you... No, you're a neck. Where are my fellas? I think I already see one. There he goes. Oh, you've already taken damage. What happened? Here. If you consume that, you'll heal. You just gotta consume it. Consume it. Consume it. Oh, I can't move him. Jeez. Consume. Aha! Ah! Okay, or not. Bye. There's another fella running around over here somewhere. Hear him. I don't know, has enough time passed? The rain didn't last long over here, so maybe the storm is finishing up over there? That doesn't mean anything, but, you know, I should say there's no correlation. But, we can check real quick. Yes, it appears the storm is done. Good. I'm just gonna drop these off for now. Ah! It yet lives! I'm probably gonna need more wood, actually, for that spot. Because it did destroy its table, so... There we go. So yeah, we'll put the table back and then we'll run back through, hit ask base and we'll explore. Yep, that's all left over. Yep. They're dominoing, actually.
Yep.
I'm doing fine. I don't have my axe with me. I just need to bring my axe anyway. I don't know, this is a good source of ashwood. Maybe we just go ahead and bring the axe and yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that there's a bunch of falling trees. Ooh, playback is real slow right now. Eek. Still about midday. Thankfully, the axe is in a spot all by itself, so it's a real quick grab. Yep. Yep. Yep, and if we need it, we do have bone mass, so... Yep, you're gonna have to come over here if you want to get me. Oh, there's two of you. Hey. Parrying him gets him to stand still. You gotta reach him to parry him. Ah, we're already full. I'll at least consolidate. Did my table already get destroyed again? Yes, it did. Inconsiderate.
Again, I asked, shield generator?
It's just there's nothing over here. If there was like a proper base here... Excuse you, I'm busy. If there was a proper base here, then yeah, I'd want to protect it more, but... I'm not even... As far as like exploration goes, I'm not even over here yet. I'm not gonna be over here yet. Ouch. I hear him, I just don't see him. Two of them! Starred. But the Twitchers aren't so bad. Run away, I guess. Come here, please. Come on now. Alright, I'm not following you over there. You gotta come to me. You started this. You can come over here and finish it. You heard me. Axe is level 24. Plenty of fallen stuff over here. Is that a spawner? No, that's Proustite. That's a spawner over there. See it? Yeah, plenty of trees over here. And it knocked down plenty of them as well, which is why I'm over here like, maybe I should take advantage of the carnage. That's inching closer to a place I don't want to be, though. I mean, it'll be fine, but... Oh, that's a cave. Hey. We'll mark it. So we may end up doing more cleanup over here in the future. Especially if a Morgan ends up spawning. A lot of cleanup. Me! You suck! There's a way to get it back. There's a way to get it back. But you are a motherfucker. I'm gonna come back and kill you, and it's gonna hurt the whole time you're dying. Well, what a lovely start. Hey, look. Part of the problem was I forgot to renew my fire potion, so it was low. So I was trying to do that and not paying attention to her. This is why you keep up with your potions when you're not in combat. We don't have a backup for that. That's not good. Huh. Can we quickly make something? Do we have any extra asks in? Oh, okay, yeah, plenty. Ah, it's actually Vulture we're starting to run low on. Okay, but Fiddleheads I think is the last of it. I'm starting to develop a grudge against Valkyries.
And why is that?
Pretty much because
Yep.
they've been the most consistent in killing me.
Yep. More than trolls?
The trolls, it's been so long that I don't even have any negative feelings towards the trolls anymore.
Fair enough.
That's not what I was supposed to make. Wait a second. That's not what I was supposed to make. What's that other thing? I was supposed to come this way. Rats. What was I supposed to make? There you go. Okay, vine berries and barley flour. I recalled the wrong recipe. I won't be able to make much, but I can make some. That'll be enough. And I believe I was killed with my entire collection of basalt bombs, so I will need to replace those. I know it requires Proustite powder. I don't remember. I think it requires Askspin, which we do have. Huh. There it is. The stack of 50. Yeah, we're good. So I'll just need to hit Nash Tree again, kill the kill the Valkyrie and then use some basalt bombs to get my stuff back. Boy, it's a good thing we went through that whole, like, montage last time. Because this time it would have been like, well, what do I do now? I've got 2 things that are gone. But no, we're good now. We have a protocol. It'll just have to be tomorrow because it's getting late. Okay, I'll set these back in their proper spots. Yeah, you know what I should have done as well? I should have tried to heal instead of digging around in my inventory. That's another reason I died. Well, yeah, okay, we got the 3. That's what we need. So now, like I said, we need Prostite powder. We need Askspin. I don't remember what else is required. See, a Bile Bomb doesn't help me right now. There you are. Askspin Bladder. We should have some. This has pretty much been the only use for the Askspin Bladders, I think. Okay, yeah, we're good. You're fine. With so few supplies, you can make so many.
And you got extra.
Yeah. Oh, prospect powder. I think I will just finish up this next stack and I'll put things back. This should be more than enough. Oh, wow, I got a few extras on that one. Okay, you go there. You come over here. Whoops, nope, I need to put away the Askspin stuff. At least the Askspin stuff that goes over here. There we go. Man, I don't know my axes anymore. So I'll come over here. Drop off those extras. And then we eat. For tomorrow, we retrieve the items. And if that portal gets destroyed, we can always make another one. Actually, the only things I would need to worry about in terms of, like, is it still going to be there is the fine wood and the regular wood. So what I will do... Fine wood. Nope, I can grab that outside. Boop. There we go. I'll grab them for now, but it might not be necessary. Yeah, the portal's still up. Good. So I will drop these off for now. I don't have bone mass anymore, unfortunately, but we can make it work. Just have to be careful. And try not to let her knock me into the lava again.
How much time until bone mass is back?
12 minutes. Hey, you! Get over here. You heard me?
You've been spotted.
Yes. Yeah, I came prepared this time. Yeah, she hit me with one of those as well. She's way too high. stop.
Good for double,
Yeah, he's a nice fallback. Okay. So let me drop off the extra stuff that I don't need. Let's get over here. I'm not too far into the lava though.
You might be able to reach it from shore.
I'm not gonna risk it that much. Huh? It didn't lift it this time. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
You might, yeah, I was going to say, you might want to do that off the basalt.
I couldn't. I didn't grab my extra, Megan Yord. I grabbed my first Megan Yord, though. Works for me. Put that for now. Okay. I mean, there's plenty of cleanup that I'm gonna have to do anyway. So how much longer are you? There it goes. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to last too much longer. What was that sound? Whatever that was, no thank you. It might have just been the sound of, basalt. Okay. So we'll, I'll just run through the portal and come back. Because now I'm holding, like, important stuff. Really, all I need to do is switch the helmets as well, and my stuff is, like, fine. Boop.
You got a box right there, just use the box.
The box is full. So I will... There we go. I'm keeping true to my promise that the sword will be the last resort. It is... We have other resorts now, so I can just go back to the axes. Perhaps we just stick with the axes for now. Ooh, you're higher than I meant for you to be. Can I get my stuff, please? There we go. Thank you. We are back on track. Oh, basalt bombs, my beloved. Yeah, we still got a lot of cleanup over here. How... This has gotten away from me, I think. I need to pick that up, kind of, sort of. Give me my Mistwalker. Thank you. There's so much stuff to pick up over there.
Mm-hmm.
All because I wanted the ashwood. Well, you know what? I was kind of running low on ashwood, so I'm not even sorry. I will do this, though. Oh. So what kind of stuff? I'm just gonna throw everything in here that I can for now. We're swapping you, though. Don't you more? No, you're just fine wood. Ew. Well. Then we have no other recourse. Cart, come with me. That's a word I learned rather recently, so I hope I'm using it right. Need to stay. That I'm just gonna put in here actually. I think we're doing okay without it. Just need to stay. I need the wood that well, hang on. There's plenty of wood on the other side. We'll just pick that up. Using my noggin. Oh, already? Jeez.
Let's do it.
Oh, I was dropping stuff off pretty close here, but like, dang. Yeah, and obviously there's another flame metal spire over there. Not messing with that today. This is the most futzing around I'm gonna do, and then we'll get into it. Hey, give me that back. Actually, I need those. All of those. Thank you. Oh, now they're in the wrong order. Let's see. Go away. Those extras can go just for now. All right. I wonder. I've been thinking about this boss that we're trying to get. Oh, hey. When did an Ask Sven show up? I won't turn that down. I've been thinking about this boss. And I wonder if it's like, I wonder if he's a mage. I say he. But I wonder if it's a mage. Because he had little, like, warlock fellas, right? Working with him. At least, like, shining with the green light. So I wonder if this boss is gonna be a mage as well. Like how, like how when we fought Yoggoth, when we were going to the fueling camps to pick up all that stuff, the summoning stuff, that was pretty much the only place we found the shaman. So I'm wondering if it's the same pattern here, where we're gonna be fighting a mage. Any thoughts on that? We have 3 minutes to bone mass.
Just trying to think. The elder was, well, okay, so the first one was the deer, the second one was humanoid?
He was an ent, essentially.
Okay, so, and the third one was what?
Third one was a blob of undead. That was bone mass.
Right. Oh, that was the big crawling, just upper torso.
No, that's Yoggoth. That's number 5. No, bone mass was the big blob. I don't blame him.
Oh, yeah, from the swamp.
Yeah. I don't blame you for not thinking about it at first, because his really was a quick fight. It was like, ain't no thing.
Right, and then what was number 4?
Motor. She was the ice dragon.
Right, okay.
And then 5th was Yoggoth with just the upper torso, and,
Right.
and he was casting like the comets.
Yep.
Right. And then number 6 was the queen, and she was a giant bug.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know, if they're trying to go for something different every time,
Yeah.
then he might not be a mage.
Yeah, because really, Yoggoth to me sounds more like a mage type, like more like a lich, but you know,
Yeah,
I
think he is a lich.
Undead magic user.
Yeah, he is a lich.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
It'll be a surprise.
I guess if they're going for something different every time, probably something we haven't seen yet. I mean, a given, we haven't fought him, but, you know.
Well, I was just trying to see if there was supposed to be like some kind of correlation with where you were versus, you know, who the boss was, right? Now with the deer, yeah, you know, that was forest.
With
and with bone mass, that it was just, you know, swampy glob.
But the elder is an ent, and
Which
the
is
grey,
also forest.
yeah, the grey dwarves are made of like wood and things like that. So that tracks, at least to me. Motor, there are drakes, so naturally there's going to be a dragon with those drakes. Right? At least according to, it's like the drakes are the males, and their description says the females are huge, so yeah, motor's huge. So, big dragon. And then, queen, giant bug, makes sense. Okay, we've grabbed all the things that we can, so now I think we're just, cleaning up the mess we've made over here. Yeah, it works. This day was, at least in terms of progress, kind of wasted, but we did get some materials, so I'm not...
No, you got a bunch of ashwood.
I did get a bunch of ashwood. I did also die. One would argue that was not worth it, but I don't know. I do so enjoy the ashwood. I would like to keep building with it, so... Worth it in some ways, not worth it in others. Kind of a 50-50 mix, right? I think this stuff just needs to go inside. Yeah, I don't think we need to stop here, unless I've got stone, but I doubt it. I have 2 pieces of stone. Is that it? Is that all that needs to stay outside? Yeah. Technically the wood would need to, but it's fine. Can't put it in there. There you go. And it was just by that little bit that I was encumbered. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of encumbered, which can also happen in Baldur's Gate, hence why I thought about it, patch 8 is now live. Their final major patch has been released.
Mm-hmm.
So each class has a brand new subclass to go with it. That might be fun to do at some point. I don't know that I'd do a series for it. I'm just thinking, like, it'd be fun to go back and play it again. So, like, even in my like, spare time, might just do that. Especially, Cleric, I believe their new subclass is like Domain of Death. And one of their special powers is that, you can make corpses explode. It's like,
It's kind of useful.
That's intriguing. Yeah, look how little I had. See, this was totally worth it. Okay. And I even got a little more Ask Sven on the side. Just, you know, a little bonus as a treat, right? Alright. Smoke clubs go in there. The sword needs to go upstairs. I will say though, with every time that the harpy has killed me, harpy, jeez, I keep calling them harpies, Valkyries. Every time the Valkyrie has killed me, it's really not taken too long to come back from it. It's like, yeah, you got me this time, but it won't happen again. At least not for that particular Valkyrie. The Valkyries that come after are a different story, but that one Valkyrie, like, they only succeed once.
Yep.
You each get one. After that, it's no holds barred. I say that as if I grant any mercy when fighting the Valkyries. I do not. Mercy's really not a thing for Valheim. Except when you accidentally spook a deer and it's like, nah, I'm not really, you can go. It's like, they're really the only ones that actively run away from you. The other enemies that quote-unquote run away end up coming back to take a swipe at you, but deer just don't want to be messed with. It's like, let me live, please. Please let me live. I am innocent. And you know, when you're not up to chasing a deer, it's like, yeah, man, you can just go. I'm not worried about it. But other times, it's like, nah, sorry, dude. Not this time. You cannot do that with a Valkyrie. They will take your offer of peace as a weakness. And then they will gut you for it. Excuse you! Anyway. I keep running outside, but there's more stuff in the wagon to take care of. want to do this. There we go, we'll do it like that. I'm honestly surprised that a Morgan did not show up while we were there. Just with how close that putrid hole was to where we were, I am surprised one did not show up. I mean, I'm sure it's like the trolls where it's not a guarantee one will pop up, but I always assume the worst, right? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's really more what it is. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
I feel like that is just the mantra of my life. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Just with how much as a chronic warrior. I put the wrong sword there. That's okay. That's really not what I meant. There we go. I am so good at worrying. So that's just kind of the modus operandi as well. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I know I'm not, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You said it right.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yippee. Anyway, yes, that's how I go through life. Okay, so you get to go in here. We have everything else set and ready to go, except for the regular wood, which I believe is still in here, question mark? No, it's not. Actually, I think we might have a couple things that need to be put away still. So I think that armor set upstairs is not quite done. Anything in there? No. Alright, let's say you. I know you're full of bones. Oh, this is empty, so we can get rid of it. Aha! I knew I was missing some things.
Hello, Ron.
Oh, hello! How's it going? Thank you for the hydration and posture check. You missed a very swift death and you missed a very swift death and recovery. Ooh, not what I meant to do, but that worked. I stepped into the Ashlands in the middle of a firestorm. It was like, ooh, I should leave, you know, maybe leave and come back. And so I did, and when I came back, I was right in the tree area. So there were a bunch of, like, you know, fallen ashwood trees. I'm like, hey, why not take advantage of, you know, of this firestorm and clear out all of the fallen trees and get myself some ashwood. So I was doing that, and then a Valkyrie popped up and caught me off guard. My fire potion wore off right in that moment, and I was trying to replenish it when she did her spin attack, knocked me into the lava, and I promptly died. But it was like 2 minutes where I just grabbed my extra armor, ran back over there, killed her, and recovered my stuff, and then grabbed the rest of the ashwood. So that was, like I said, very swift death and recovery. Quite the run of bad luck. Yeah, well, I was technically doing something I wasn't supposed to, because the plan today was to just keep exploring towards the emerald flame, and I didn't do that. I abandoned the plan briefly for the promise of wonderful, wonderful ashwood. So I have no one but myself to blame. But, like I said, quick recovery, all is well. A little skill loss, but nothing that's gonna kill us, I don't think. We're just gonna keep on trucking. I've cleaned all the stuff up over there, so I don't even need to go back. Once again, the basalt came in handy. I didn't even die that far away from shore either. I was like right there. Like, perhaps if I had combat rolled, I might have made it, but eh. Please go outside. Actually, yeah, we'll take care of this first. now that I'm thinking about it, I might not have made it, but maybe my stuff wouldn't have ended up in the lava. But ain't no thing. Like I said, I wasn't very far from shore. So I only needed to throw one bomb to reach it. Okay, so the rest of this will go outside, but I'm gonna wait till morning for that. Enemies. Ah. Enemies more like pests! Pests, I say! Who dares disturb my bedtime? You. Yeah, that's not something you want to see. Just imagine you're just chilling out, being like a little loud next to a building, but you're not really thinking about it, and then this fully armed Viking steps out of the building and goes, "Who dares disturb my bedtime?" It's like, ooh, maybe it's time to leave. Of course, that fella didn't have long to react. Just saw me coming and then it was like, nah, you're done. Okay, so I have some resin and a beak berry put away. I'm gonna repair my axes actually. Beak berry. There we go. Just because they've taken a little damage. Just repair everything, I guess. Anything else it needs? Yeah, these guys. Okay, so I will grab this on the other side. Is the a caboose refers to the back cart of a train, right? It's like the last cart of a train. So what's the front called? The engine?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Because I was trying to say, you know, don't grab it by the caboose, grab it by the... And then I'm like, well, what is it? There we go. And I'll just bring this back upstairs. Actually, no, it doesn't need to go upstairs, because we'll be going through... No, we do. No, we don't. It's over there. We're going through Ask Base, and we're going to run from there. Eek, in a minute. One for that matter. Let's go ahead and do these. I'll just wait for the health to come back. Oh, wait. No, that's right. Ask Base was moved upstairs. I do need this. Hello. You've taken some damage. Alright, Ask Base. While I'm here, I'm gonna test something. You still have stuff in you? No. Cool. There is combat happening nearby, though. So, if I were to do this... Do you connect where I want you to connect, or do you connect somewhere else? Perfect. That's where I want it. Just wanted to double check that before I went running like too far away. No! Okay, it's fine, it's all good. We'll just dance right back through to the other side again. So I'm noticing the playback is a little funky. Hopefully the recording of it is not that bad. Force of habit. I'm trying to use this one. So let me get upstairs. Get the lay of the land a little bit. There's an Ask Sven over there. Did I get my arrows back? Yes, I did. Something died over there. Hey, dude. Whoops. Ow. Tried to pull you, and it didn't quite work out for me, but... eh. Well, hey, man! Nice. So what died over there? That's what I'm curious about. What died? Oh. Actually, I don't see any sparklies. So never mind. Hey, dude. You're gonna have to come this way. I'm not doing that. Oh, shit. Now you're fighting something. Dwergar. Wow, they actually, like, whittled it down. Just be careful, fellas. I'm just gonna ignore the drops. I'm gonna go. What if they drop stuff? No, just go, just go, just go. You keep hanging around picking things up, you'll never get anywhere. I will leave them to their deaths. Alright. Hey dude, I did not see you at all. Ow. Ooh, you got me on the roll away. Alright, look at this instead. Probably be more effective against him like that. Wait, I actually need more vulture. How nice of you. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a lot.
Bone mass if you need it.
Okay. That escalated quickly.
Yep.
Hang on. Oh, I guess my inventory's full already? Coward! Come back and face me! Oh, I think these guys were fighting the Dwergar. Okay, here's what we'll do.
And you seem to be finding a bunch of guys all in one spot there.
Yep.
Nice dodge.
Thank you. It's really him that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the archer. Okay, so it's already time to set down the portal. Alright, let's go through stuff. Oh, you know what? There is... I think that's where the vultures came from right there. That's a space thing. Alright. At some point I'm gonna need to make a new base over here. I think you brought that up too. But I think we're still a little too close to the other base to warrant that. I'll go a little further. I might even want to get closer to the shore to do this. I don't know. It might not even make that much of a difference. Okay, I've still got like 3 minutes on bone mass and 2 minutes with the fire potion, so. Okay, I think we can go ahead and pick these up now. Yeah, 'cause look, I did not make it far. Something heard me. But I don't see it. Oh, there's a thing to destroy over there. Let's go that way. You see what I speak of? And it's right near shore. This is what I wanted. Split, 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 split. Hey man, a little late.
Didn't even save your doggy bag.
Nope. Sorry, not sorry. Alright. We're at the point now where the next place I sit down. Hey. This looks like a good place for a base. Assuming there's no ladies. Out of context, that sounds bad, but you know I'm talking about Valkyries. And it's not owned. Hey, we can move right in. Perfect. Alright, well, pick a spot and hunker down. I think I'll set her right here. I just want it to be under the roof. Ah, man. Yeah, it was kind of on top of the, yeah. Works for me. Prostite over there. We've transitioned to overcast weather. Okay, I don't know what to call this place yet, but this will be a permanent. Oh man, look at all that caught in the lava.
So this is all ruins.
Ruins, yeah. Ruins of a big place. I'm going to step through the portal.
Let's call it ruination.
Ruination. Good, yeah.
Come on, foot. Kept catching the bag.
Yeah. As it is wont to do.
That it is.
It so wants to do that. Okay, cool. It's not even all that dark out here. Perfect. Where did I put the other stuff? Oh, you're in here, aren't you? Ah, yes. Okay, so I will drop... I guess drop this off. Do I have any fine wood in here? I do have that extra fine wood. Okay, so that's one less thing to grab. So I need great dwarf eyes and
Really bit.
yeah, certainly core. Just trying to think if I need one or two. I'll need two. Oh, just give me the whole thing, please. Whole thing, please. No. Wrong button. There we go. Got it. I feel like sometimes my brain short circuits and like it knows what it wants to do, but it can't communicate it. And so the fingers are like, this maybe? This is close enough. It's like, actually, no, it's not. Alright, we get a little extra wood. Alright, there we go. Ruination. Okay. So I'll rename both the map area and the portal name, right? And then I think that'll be the last thing I do in the Ashlands for this day. I'll just hang out at the house and then sleep, and then we can get back into it. Wow, it didn't hesitate for a moment. It's like, yeah, that works. Nice. Okay, so I've got the portal stuff so that I can keep going tomorrow. Go ahead and deliver this. Let me look again. How far did we get? Hey, that's decent right there. If we could do that again. Especially like here. Yeah, I don't think it'll take too much longer before we reach the Emerald Flame. Then it'll be a matter of finding fortresses. But I like being able to quickly access the place, so when we get close to the boss, I will set up a proper base instead of just like a portal like that. And then that will be like a proper, like, fob. That'll be our, that'll be our, I guess, flame approach? What we could call it? Flame approach? Okay, nope, you need to come with me. Actually, that needs to go back in the box. Cart. Not quite the same thing. Frostite powder goes there. Nope. Now the rest of that can go back outside. So what needs to be on this side? Just the buffs. Okay. Oh yeah, Ron, I think you missed that that discussion too about. We were wondering what kind of boss this Emerald Flame is going to be. My guess is that it's going to be like a warlock or a sorcerer or something. Okay, charred skull, right, you go here, charred bones go there. Oh, I had fiddleheads. That's fine. It won't take long to go back to. My guess has been dragon since you first read the Standing Stones. Dragon? We already had a dragon, though. Unless it's not like, I was wondering if, like, maybe they didn't want to do the same thing twice. But I guess if, man, yeah, I guess if their civilization has long been gone, then this warlock, if it was a warlock, it would have been kind of like Yoggoth, like a lich situation. So I guess that would have been the same thing twice anyway. The text places it as the father to the mountain boss's mother and says it soars. Did we read that? I don't remember reading that.
I don't remember that either.
Hey man, how's it going? The only Ashland text I remember reading is, learn from our mistakes! Wait, what are your mistakes? Wait, you haven't told us your mistakes! Come back!
Yeah, well, that and about the jealousy aspect.
The jealousy? Oh, this doesn't go there. What was the jealousy?
Yeah, it's too vague.
The circle of standing
But
stones,
it was
the boss
their
stone.
envy or something.
The boss stone. Oh, yeah, let's read the boss stone again. A father noble and proud, he soared through skies of fire, then madness lowered its shroud and warped his heart's desire. Okay, yeah, that might be a dragon then.
Yeah, it might be another dragon.
Can I read hers? Yeah, what does hers say? Black wings across the moon and sun, down from the mountain our mother comes. Her weeping tears will fall like rain, her voice will call us home again. Okay, yeah. I can definitely see why that would scream dragon, because now you got me. I'm convinced it's a dragon now. Man, 2 dragons. Father and mother. Wonder why they call him the Emerald Flame as opposed to Motor is the...
Oh, that was an ice dragon.
Yeah, well, Motor is a word in, I don't remember the language, but it's also a word for mother. Motor is a word for mother. I wonder why they didn't carry that, wonder why he's not called Father in some way. Why he's called the Emerald Flame. Is he a green dragon? I'll wait for morning. To be fair, though, I'm sure the Ashlands weren't always like this. I bet the entire reason that their civilization fell was because, like, a volcano erupted or something like that to change the land.
So fire drake. Like smog.
Maybe. It also could be warped in some way, as the picture on the boss stone makes it look like it's just a living bonfire. Yeah, it does. I remember at the beginning of the game when I was first looking at it, it didn't strike me as dragon either. Well, like then. It does now, but before I was like, a flying flame? And it just looks like a bonfire? What's this thing supposed to be? You know what? It'd be kind of cool if it was, I only just thought of it now, but I can see why someone would think it might be like a phoenix. But phoenixes are not, they're not in Norse mythology at all, so... Yeah, it's probably another dragon. If this were not so Viking and Norse heavy, I would think it was a phoenix, but... How cool would that be, you know? Okay, so yes, I've got the stuff I need. Let's refill on the things I don't have. Ooh, speed! Oh, I'm fast now. The original form as described by the first 2 lines of the boss stone seemed to heavily imply it was a dragon. Yeah. No, trust me, I'm still on, you have convinced me. I am on Team Dragon now. But, I'm just saying how I could have confused it in the beginning to be something else. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. I guess they realized they weren't in their proper places. Here, let's get up here. I want to see what the view is like. Yee. There's an ask spin over there. There's more flame metal. Kind of like, this is a spire like in the water. Lava's really close here. It looks like it goes this way. I have 2 minutes until bone mass, but it shouldn't be too bad. That's enough out of you, buddy. You're next. Okay. Thought there was something happening. There's a health potion available. Jeez. I was like, man, when is this gonna go? Ha. Oops. Haha. There we go. So is that supposed to... Oh! Hey, Runestone! And hello, fella out there. If the tales are true, the gods long ago abandoned this world. The King of the Emerald Flame was the closest to a god we knew, but our prayers to him have turned to ashes in our mouths. This is the last stronghold, and in the morning we will die defending it. We offer no more prayers and wish only for clean, free deaths, unburdened by the flame. So they ended up turning against him in the end. A lot of lava over here. You guys are playing with fire. How's it going? Well, you're all just like gathered in that one spot, huh? Can't blame you. Okay, so I will say... Durgar. See you around. Or not. Right back at you, bud. Sorry! Oh shit, I'm sorry. That was that was my fault. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean that.
You just set off the...
Yeah, I did. Wow, I've got bone mass active, but they're like whittling down my health. Ow!
Oh yeah.
These guys are tough. Jeez.
How susceptible to lightning are they?
About as susceptible as everything else, I think. Yes, actually. Enemies of the Ashlands, if you would come help me, I'd appreciate it. I said I was sorry! It was an accident! I'll feed you to the bloody Asksvin! I said sorry! was trying to help him. I shouldn't have intervened. I've done it to myself. That's okay. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Hey look, new base! Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no.
It's a vulture.
No, I hit the fiddle heads. You good up there? You've almost got it. Yeah, oh, you're so close. You're so close. Oh, okay. I'll step outside. And then I just moved in. Wasn't expecting any guests at the moment, but you know, I'll turn you down. There it goes. No! There it is. Workbench. I will call this. My bad.
There you go.
Those skeletons stole literally all of your kills. Well, to be honest, it wasn't my intention to kill the Dwergar in the first place. It kind of just happened by accident. A little accidental friendly fire. So I'm not too disappointed by that. If anything, it clears my conscience a little bit. Ooh, hey! I got some soft tissue for that. Suppose things aren't all bad. Alright, so I'll need to set up a new portal for my bed. We're inching closer though. I will need to repair my mace as well.
It's only seen one or two foes there.
The Dwergar dropped soft tissue. Ah, that explains why I haven't been seeing it from the Skellies. Because it's not supposed to be from the Skellies. There's a spawner over there, and I would like to get to it in just a second. Oh, hey! I thought I heard somebody. How's it going? Ah! Ruined my fun. Oh, this counts as a club? Well, I thought maces were... I thought maces were their own thing.
No, it's a club. It's a club with a big heavy weight on the end.
Let me get to a safe place real quick. I'm gonna check that. I could have sworn mace was its own thing. King of Emerald Flame and some impression, I don't remember, the words from a previous Ashland runestone, along with the line at the end of that one, wishing for clean deaths free of the flame, and something about emerald flames, specifically emerald and not green, does for some reason feel Phoenix to me. Yeah, all in all, I think we can agree that there's a lot of curiosity that's surrounding this guy. Yes, I see clubs, walking swords, axes, bows. Oh my gosh, it is clubs. Huh. I honestly thought that there was like a mace skill, but it's clubs. Huh, so they used to worship this flying fella, whether dragon or phoenix, and ended up paying the price for it, apparently. I wonder if he betrayed them in some way. Or if it's more, Odin nonsense again. I don't know. Very interesting, though. I took a screenshot of it, didn't I? I think I did.
I believe so.
I'm gonna double check that, because I want to be able to go back and read these. Oops, that's not the right one. I need... Where are you? There you are. There we go. Yes, I did. Yippee. Okay. So,
are you going to share with the class?
oh, well, it's the one I already read. But King of Emerald Flames sounds like either elves or necromancy. Can you imagine a necromantic burning dragon? That would be kind of cool. Oh, that needs to stay. Anything else need to not come in here? No, everything else needs to come in here. Oh, this needs to be the opposite, but... I only need 6. Okay. Get fiddleheads. Necromantic flaming dragon. Now my brain is set on that. I was like, whoa. That'd be pretty sick. Anyway, we're looking at, does there... Nothing specifically says it's a dragon, I guess, but... Like I said, I don't think phoenixes show up in Norse mythology at all. Not that I'm an expert. I am not. I could be wrong. Well, are there other legends where, like, there's a firebird, but not necessarily a phoenix? I don't even remember where phoenixes come from. That's how long it's been since I've really looked into it. I don't remember where phoenixes come from.
Is it Greek mythology?
Alright, we're gonna solve this.
Yeah, because it's P-H-O-E-N-I-X.
Yeah.
Which is, falls in line with how typically,
It's Greek.
okay.
Yeah. The phoenix is a legendary immortal bird that cyclically regenerates or is otherwise born again. Originating in Greek mythology, it has analogues in many cultures such as Egyptian and Persian mythology. Associated with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by rising from the ashes of its predecessor. Some legends say it dies in a show of flames and combustion, while others say it simply dies and decomposes before being born again. Yeah, we see etymology, early text, disputed origins, depictions, appearance, diffusion in later culture, analogues, popular culture. What's disputed origin? Classical discourse attributes a potential origin of the phoenix to ancient Egypt. By the 19th century, scholastic suspicions appeared to be confirmed by the discovery that Egyptians in Heliopolis had venerated the Bennu, a solar bird similar in some respects to the Greek phoenix. However, the Egyptian sources regarding the Bennu are often problematic and open to a variety of interpretations. Some of these sources may have actually been influenced by Greek notions of the phoenix rather than the other way around. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. Alright, there we go. So we'll have to destroy those boxes that are in the base. First, whoops, I need the other floor. This one... I like how we go for, like, we go many streams without, like, a new permanent portal, and then in one stream, it's just, like, a wave. My bad. Okay, yes, I do have enough for another portal. Yay, I counted that correctly. I am gonna put this soft tissue in here, just to go ahead and use it. Is there anything else in here? Oh yeah, there's plenty. Alright. So I'll have to come back and take a look at that. Wonder if it would be a good idea for me to actually, like, build up from here and latch it to that. Or just do a staircase from here, instead of trying to latch to the front. Okay. Long way it is. Yes, other way, other way. It's not active yet. Are there elves in Norse mythology? Because I know
They don't really call them elves or sprites.
Is it sprites?
Nymphs.
I thought nymphs was a Greek thing.
I mean, they're all they're like classifications, right? So I know they had the mermaids. They had dragons. Trying to remember what they considered the creature from Beowulf. I only bought that book, like I told you.
What book?
There was a couple of years ago when I was kind of rebuilding the library a little bit. One of the hardcover books that one of your friends was like, hey, you know, if he wants something for his birthday, and I'm like, actually, I'm kind of looking at this book. It was on Norse mythology.
Yes, flame metal.
But ended up not going down that route.
Aw, man. Perhaps you'll find another book. I like that we got a little extra flame metal today. That's nice. I just used up a bunch of it to upgrade. So, nice to get a little more. Perhaps when we head back over there tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, I should mark that there's a flame metal spire over there. There we go. Get a little more coal up there. You know what? I should check on these fellas. They're making a lot of noise in there, but I mean they're always making noise, so I'm just gonna let them see what that's about. Hey guys. Right here, hey. Brittle and suspicious. Oh, you're on top of something. Thank you. Answer. Huh? I didn't get him. I guess. He can stay for now. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Hey, Angie. He's Blair Witching it over here. How's it going, man? Can I see your face through the other side? Yeah. Hey, man. How did I not notice that the first time? Same with Bark Spawn. Hey, dude. You don't have to sit in the corner. Do we have any more? What's this stuff? Oh, the fiddleheads. Okay. Hey, just Poizo. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Hard at work. Oh, that's maybe something, you might have missed this too, Ron, but, I set some ask spins free. Like, I hatched their eggs outside so that they'd be roamers. There's one right now. None of them are named, but I figured it'd be kind of fun, you know. Hey man, if like a raid happens or something like that, they'll just like they'll pick on them, pick on anybody that comes into their range. Hey man. So there's 5 of them. Because they're, you know, they're outside roamers, no idea where they are. But a few of them have stayed close. I bet if I put one over there, like near the path, Oh man, they'd be wreaking havoc over there. That's what I should do. They might spread out more on this side, but on the front side, probably picking all kinds of stuff over here, so I'll do it that way. I'll set 2 of them up right next to that fire. There we go. I'll have a couple ask fins over here. I have eggs to spawn them with, and so I don't feel so bad about them just kind of being around. Alright, did I completely empty this? What's left? Okay, you come with me, but the others stay. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so we have more flame metal. I think we're in the single digits now. Oops. Oh, we have 12! Yippee! We need 16 flame metal to upgrade this, the second helmet. But, that is not a priority at the moment. That will happen as time goes on. And once I start messing with the flame metal spires again. Okay, I've got some vulture over here. Eggs. Yeah, that goes there. I think that's it. I remembered to hold on to the fine wood, didn't I? Did I just put the fine wood away? Okay, that's enough for another portal. Alright, I'll mess with that in the morning. We have 3 minutes until we can use bone mass again. Yippee! Okay. Go ahead and hit that. Please. I'll bring the cart outside and grab that extra wood so we can make a new table. And then we can continue. That did close, right? Yes, it did. Okay, it didn't sound like it for a second. So grab both of those. Cool. Come back over here. Oh, I need to repair the mace. Forgot about that. Might as well just do everything while we're here. Okay. And it's the 2 tables. One of these streams I ought to do a little little Mistland visit. Just so I can get more of the soft tissue. Alright. So I have about 1.5 minutes until bone mass. Not so bad. Good morning. Don't mind me, just destroying the monument of torment. Okay, that's a lot of you. Ouch. Okay, that was whack. As it was. I have 30 seconds until mess. Hey, fella.
20, 15, 10.
Just gonna gotta outlast it.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. The Askman kind of helped me though. He removed the warriors. There was that thing in my way. I see another spawner way out there, but I don't think I need to head that way. Askman.
Where do you see the spawn?
That way. There's also a Valkyrie that way.
Make use of moving that
I'm not even gonna mess with it. I need to focus on my objective. I only hit this because it was along the way. That is not. There's that grouping. Hey, fellas.
vulture.
Oh, stamina. Wait. Inventory is already full. Jeez. Bit of a mist walk. Mist walk? What do you mean by a bit of a mist walk? Oh, are you talking about like it's kind of a walk away, and so you made a joke by saying it's a mist walk as a reference to the mist walker? Right. Don't worry. That spawner's time is coming. It's just not right now. You mentioned doing a bit of Mistlands. Oh, yes. Yes, that would be a mist walk. That would be a mist walk. Okay, so am I headed the right way? Oh, I need to actually start headed that direction. But there's this over here, and I want to read it. Hey! I'm sensing another trip back to the house very shortly.
Why, just because your inventory is full? Again?
Alright, you guys are gonna come this way if you want to get me.
Okay.
I think that's the same one as last one of the times before. Cease your cowardly running.
Draugr, dwarf, Valkyries. Oh, there are elves.
Alright, well, don't spoil where they are.
Trolls, Kraken, Fafnir,
Know, child unborn, that this was once the greatest kingdom in all of Valheim. Here lived the sons and daughters of the king of the Emerald Flame. Beneath his wing, we knew strength and security. In his sight, we grew like green shoots. Now we set the stone among rubble and turn our backs on the land of our birth. May future ages take warning from us. So that is the same one.
Then I'm pretty sure it is. It's Fafnir the dragon.
Hey, don't go spoiling stuff.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so we need to head that direction.
So I'm not on I'm just looking at Norse
Oh, you're
monsters
not looking
and
at
creatures.
Valheim.
I'm not looking at Valheim at
Ooh,
all.
yes, we found another fortress.
So yeah,
I'll just leave it as what it is. I won't go any farther, but there's like 25 listed.
Oh, you're talking there's elves in their mythology. And
yes, yes, Norns, Garms,
Jotnar. I'm probably butchering the crap out of the pronunciation.
Jotnar sounds right.
Nidhogg.
Was that with the umlaut O?
No, none of these have the umlauts over them.
Oh, weird. Okay, so we want to go there. That's our objective now. Wait a second. Huh. Okay, so there's a
that
fortress close. No, that's different. That's over there. He's that way.
Okay.
So yeah, give me a second. Actually, do we want to? No, we're close enough. Let's go over here. No. Invalid placement. Come on, give me something to work with. Alright, where's that stuff? It's over there. Mine now. And mine now.
Right, so catching up with chat.
That's gonna be new base.
I'm going to catch up with chat. Ron says, okay, so initially, I'm stepping backwards, a bit of a mist walk. You mentioned doing a bit of the Mistlands resource gathering sometime, but now you're doing the Ash Dash. I think that's the one I was thinking of. I'm not sure which of the ones that I read off that Ron was thinking of. Yes, the green shoots thing. My boy Garm. Anyways, I think the Emerald Flame Kingdom has some kind of connection to eternal life or eternal youth or healing or protection from death. And the Ruined Stone was the one I was thinking of earlier. The one that
yes.
you just reread.
Yeah.
I forget what they call a book of creatures that has a specific name.
Bestiary?
Might be bestiary, but I thought there might be another name as well.
Codex?
We'll just stick with bestiary.
Alright. So I'm gonna lock this here for now. I'm gonna slip forward. Actually, no. You're coming with me. Do I want that to actually? Oh, it can. It can. Just a little farther. Just a little farther. Not too much farther, though. I want to set up closer to the fortress. Okay, I just saw that. Ooh. Nice little place to set up. I think that's it. See
Yeah,
the way that
Codex
that looks
just means
different?
book. Ron says Codex just means book.
Ah.
Right, and I agree. But yeah, it probably is just bestiary.
I think I'll just set back up where I was, actually. You guys can come with me if you want, but I'm just gonna come over here. Hey, man. like here.
Okay. So, Garm is a fierce dog who guards the entrance to Hell's underworld. He's often depicted as a wolf or a dog, which is interesting. That Cerberus is, I think that's Greek.
Cerberus is Greek, yeah.
Is a three-headed dog, but it's still, you know, it's
A dog guarding the underworld.
yeah,
Maybe it's a universal man's best friend situation.
might be. Yeah, and I think that the Norns were like the fates or something. Let's see, three goddesses who weave the threads of fate. Yep. Okay, I need to get off this page just so I don't spoil too much.
Looks like this emerald flame is summoning places in the middle of a ruined city.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Very much so.
I like the really high up spikes. So we're at the very least close, and we found a fortress.
We found the third fortress.
Second.
Is it?
We've only found one before this.
How did you get two parts of the bell then?
Because the first fortress had two parts of the bell.
Oh, okay.
Alright, is there... Okay, you need to stay outside. But the rest of it goes indoors. Yippee.
Nevermore likes the green spotlight of the city, which sometimes appears yellow depending on what the weather pattern is.
Sometimes appears yellow, but I do think it's intended to be green.
It is.
Yeah, especially now that we've established he is the emerald flame.
Everything is emerald themed, so just pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Are you talking about...
Wizard of Oz, the Emerald City.
Oh, I thought you made like a noise with your, I think, like straw after, so I thought you were saying that about yourself. So you said pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, and I was like, why? What are you doing? But I see now. Does anything else need to go over here? Yeah. That. This. And I see that.
Interesting.
What?
The my AirPods. Well, it's a different brand. It's not Apple AirPod, but
Earbuds.
But the earbuds, their case, when the pods or earbuds aren't in there, reminds me of sunglasses.
Kinda.
That style of horn-rimmed sunglasses.
Yeah, I see it. Maybe the emerald flame becomes yellow after it was twisted by madness, or what's it? The topaz bonfire. That'd be kind of cool if we could make different colored flames. I know you can with the braziers and the torches, but imagine if you could, like, throw something in a regular fire and it just lights it with a different color. That would be cool, I think. Well, I guess since we're here, I'll need to plan for the siege. We don't have the black metal for the... Since you've been looking things up, can you look up if the plural for ballista is ballistae or if it's ballistas? Pretty please. Hello, baby. Many egg. And many more egg once I turn back around, I think.
The plural of ballista is either ballistae or ballistas.
So either one is correct.
Yeah, both forms are correct and commonly used.
Okay, I'm just gonna say ballistas for now, because
So-
I feel more confident in that one.
Ballistae is more formal Latin derivative plural, while ballistas is more modern anglicized plural.
Oops, I didn't mean to pick those up. That goes back. Good to know. Okay. I'm just gonna say ballistas then. But good to know ballistae is also correct. Why do you guys like to plant the eggs in the corner like this? What is it about the corner that you like so much?
It's cozy.
I guess it makes it harder for me to grab stuff.
Maybe they're just being spiteful.
Maybe. They're like, you keep stealing our eggs, so we'll just make it harder for you to do so. Wow, we picked up 29 eggs doing this. Alright, you can have 9 more fellows. The rest are going this way.
Well, you just called 2/3 of their children.
I guess I do.
And they still love you.
At least, yeah, I guess. Yep. Run level 88. We'll just keep her going. Need to repair my mace again. Hopefully we'll find some iolite in this upcoming fortress. Because I can't upgrade the mace without it. Behold, my mistake. I should have upgraded the mace before I put the iolite on it, but... So you know what? We'll hold on to the extra 12. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Oh, isn't there 6 over there now? That are like done smelting. Hip. Aha! Ah, 5, because I did pick one up earlier. How are you guys doing? You're still warm. Good. Oh, I forgot about that. How's the door? The door is fine, actually. I was expecting a little more damage. I didn't leave it for too long, though. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Alright. And these go over here. So now 17. Technically I've got enough to upgrade the helmet, but I am going to hold off on that in favor of saving it for the mace. It requires more, yeah, we got 5 over here. 9. Ooh, okay. How much is needed for this? 6. Okay. We do have 6. I should keep it for the helmet. Alright. I just want to upgrade the cape again. Alright, so I'm going to leave this portal here, but I am going to start scoping out that fortress. I'll set up closer to it. I'll bring the, we don't, like I said, we don't have the stuff for ballistas anymore. But if I go ahead... Okay, so I will need a portal, at the very least. And then I will need to bring the battering ram through. And it up for a table, of course. I mean, that's going to be a given with the portal, but just for the sake of naming everything. And then I don't think I'm going to do a shield generator yet. I will do that once we take the fortress. I would like to have bone mass available as well, which in like less than a minute that will be available. But it's a matter of getting there. Okay, I'll go ahead and break this apart. Oh, Portal stuff. I do need portal stuff. You. And you. And you. I need 10 wood. So we'll be setting up right here. Drop those off for just a second. So I'm gonna head to the back of the house and grab the, I need to destroy the battering ram. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Why are you running in the water? Why are you running in the water? Don't run in the water! No, he's dying from being in the water! Get out of the water!
He's chasing fish.
Oh, I think you're right. Okay, setting them up over here was a bad idea. Good to know. He's probably going to die, to be honest.
He's going to, but you can't stop that.
I can't.
Just walk away.
Under the boat! Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch. Sorry. Yeah, that just happened. Drop anything? Dropped a single ask spin bladder. Where's your sibling? Where did he end up going? I'm thudding around. Not you two. Yeah, I shouldn't have set him up right here. That was my fault. Sorry, bro. Oh my gosh, where are you going? You can sense the neck or around here. Just don't chase the fish. Alright, don't do that like your brother. I won't tell you what happened, I'll just say don't do it. Anyway, I need to destroy the battering ram. I wonder if you have any water bombs or such, and if all Ashland creatures are like that. That one isn't taking damage, how strange. I think it's because he was too deep in the water. Like he was drowning.
Yeah, well, like, it's kind of like when you're in the water and your stamina runs out.
Yeah, they shouldn't have stamina restrictions, though.
No, I said it's like.
Yeah. This will probably be faster. There we go. He's still alive by any chance? Yeah, he's hanging out over there. I think he'll be okay. Okay, but now I have battering ram. Yep. So I will simply lay the supplies here. The hatchling was taking damage after leaving the water, but it visibly had the wet status effect, and the other hatchling wasn't taking damage but did not have the effect despite going in and out of water. There is a certain depth, if you're just walking through, like, shallow water, you won't get the wet effect. But, if you go deep enough, you will. So you might be right. I don't believe there are any water bombs. There's bio bombs. There's no water bombs. Let me double check that. Tusara speaking out of my ass streamer. Let me see. I mean the frost arrows. That's not what we're talking about. Got bile bomb. The payloads. Basalt, ooze, smoke. No, nothing water. Do we... I wonder... Nah, I'm not gonna... Well, maybe. Because I'm just thinking... this fella? Do we want this?
Just the novelty to try it out. To try and hit the guy on top of the ones that are on top of the tower. But it might be that the catapult is what you need for the boss.
Maybe. If he
So-
flies a lot.
Yeah, so
Do ooze or bile cause wet? That's a good question.
so I guess it would be a set it up where your trees used to be and do some testing with one.
Yeah. Perhaps so. Where are the cogs? I had 3.
From you're talking like gear cogs?
Yeah, where did I put them? I had 3 of them. Where'd they go? What did I do with them? I remember seeing them. Where did I put them? Wonder if you can fire bombs. There is an explosive payload. What did I do with the cogs? I had them! Oh, they're in here. Okay, no, we need make them over here. So let's, while we're over here, we can look at the, see the bile bomb, it's blunt damage. Explosive payload. Use the Grouston actually. Make sure nothing fragile is in the way. Indeed. I see basalt. Ooze is also blunt damage. Smoke is blunt damage, but you know, smoke bomb. Cogless behavior, cog full behavior. Thank you for the quick update. Once I
So
grabbed
Ron
the...
was wondering if you can fire the bombs from the catapult, and I'm going to say probably not. The payload for me would be the ammo for the...
Yeah.
The bombs are like handheld grenades, right? And then you had the ballista bolts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say the payload is specific to the catapult. As a guess.
Okay, so we've got that. Got everything we need. Completely, yeah, blunt damage doesn't mean it doesn't cause wet. I guess it doesn't mention the smoke stuff. We can test it after this. Oh wait, we're already in range where I can... Nope, we're not. Whoa. See, now this has some weight to it right here. Can you... Oh.
Okay, so that went all the way to the end of the field. Swell, do you have any of the ballista bombs in there?
Man. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
You hit a tree.
Hold on, hold on. We need to readjust.
With no damage.
We need to readjust. Ooh. We need to readjust. Okay. Hold on, yes.
So it seems like your range is determined by what you load in there.
Perhaps so.
Because the Gralston hit the end of the dirt, you flew way past it into the tree. Yep.
Completely unpunished, no consequences. Yes. Whoa! Oh, I have a brand new toy.
Mm-hmm.
If I bring this to the top of the hill.
Next on the Jackass channel.
Alright, let's go catapult. Going for a ride.
Just be careful it doesn't launch you too far into the water that you can't swim back.
Yeah, that would suck. I'll aim for a non-water spot. I think the riding skill should also affect you being launched out of a catapult. Why do you say that?
Well, you're riding the wind.
I guess so. Okay, we don't want that direction. We want like this way. Problem with this is it's a little harder to find the like spot. It does lift it up too, which I like. Fire! Woohoo! Wow. Ow. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was quite a ways. Wow. That was a long way. Backflip, back sail. Is it Let me remove my cape. That might be part of it. I don't know what it could possibly affect in that situation, but something.
Well, just it prevents you from taking fall damage, and slows your rate of descent. So you might not. It might reduce how far you get flung.
Maybe. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
You took damage.
Yep, that was it right there. I landed right in the hole. That is funny.
Yep.
We got a hole in one. It was about riding sail. Well, riding skill. That's what she was talking about with the... She feels like it should affect something. So that's why I wasn't taking damage. It is the cape. Hit it! Woohoo! Need to get somewhere fast. Oh! Okay. So when you start moving in the air, it'll like drop you. Okay.
You got berries right there you could grab.
Yeah, I do.
I wonder if see if you can aim and hit one of the boar.
Are you talking just loading the grouse
Well,
without
no,
being it?
it wouldn't work. No, never mind.
I could have it drop me down on them, but
Yeah, or
New
grab some stone. It's right there. And
it's groused only.
is it?
Yeah, I had to make this specifically so it could be used in there. Well, it does say place item. It works. It doesn't have to just be the payload. Though I don't know what it did with them. Ah, fire damage. Yep. Does it not light the boars? It doesn't. Okay. Time for war crimes. Indeed, I am going to commit various war crimes. So it doesn't just have to be the payloads. This was very important information. Uh-oh. What am I caught on? Hey, bud. How's it going? I'm gonna do it again. Oh! Oh! Oof. Oh, that was quite a distance. I wonder if I could have different catapults set across the map. So it's like, I don't feel like teleporting. I just need to go over here real quick. Alright, so this is a good tool. I feel like I need to measure how far it sends me. For science. I need to measure how far it sends me. Because if it can send me across the channel, over the water, that would be a very quick way to get the channel. Okay, so we're starting here. I'll mark... I can't mark either of those. Okay. Do that. Catapult troll staff. So, try to summon him on here, run over here quick enough to hit that, and perhaps, like, sit on it so that he'll stay here and then fling him. I don't know. It wouldn't be reliable, but it sure would be funny. Alright. Hit it. That would not get me all the way across the water. Well, I did hit a tree. I did hit a tree. What if I set it all the way up here and had it fling me this way? How much would the height save me, and like, how far would it fling me from there? Because I think from here to here, I could make that. This is a little more questionable, and like, this is a no. Well, the home is here, actually, so this is a no. I don't think I'd make that distance. Or catapulting over a place and using it mid-air. Catapulting into a place and troll staffing, or troll staffing and then catapulting away. Oh, you know what? I did forget that yeah. If I could... Imagine, okay, so now I'm thinking just like that idea of troll staffing and running away. It would be funny to drop a troll like into the fortress, so build up so that I can reach over the wall, drop him in there, and then run away and just have him wreak havoc. Could airdrop trolls. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's the distance. Let me, with my fingers. I would be, like, if I started from shore, I would land here. I would not make it to land. But, again, I like the mid-air summon idea. I'm really liking it too. If I'm gonna do it though, I'm gonna point the opposite direction. And during the day. We've completely gone off track here.
Completely.
Fortress might have to be a Monday thing.
Tangent.
This is we're answering important questions right now. This will determine if we use the catapult in the raid, right? So, you know, this is worth investigating, right? Oh, whoops. Fire's out downstairs. This is worth investigating. Oh wait, there should be some in there. I don't know if it'd practically work, but if it does, even halfway, it's perfect. Imagine you could summon a troll without interrupting your own flight. We are about to see. Okay, this is gonna take the whole stack. These. So I will need Aider food. 2 of them. Alright, I'll keep one of the Ashland's foods. Because I would like the health that it gives me. So we'll do that. We'll grab this and this. So those are going. So 1, 2, 3. I believe I left it upstairs. Over here? There it is. Go to sleep real quick. So I'm going to turn it back the direction it was before when I was first testing it, and then as I'm flying, I'll cast it. I honestly think it will stop my flight, but I will still be in the air so I can direct myself and float away. Or if it does interrupt your flight, but not too much, you could summon a troll right over the fortress, float to the side with the feather cape, and just barely land outside the walls while the troll lands inside. That would take some precision. And that's something I'm willing to practice. If we can get that to work, that would be sick. Necessary? No. Sick? Yes. Let me get over here. Oh, we're not doing that yet, right. So lift, turn. You know what, we can even just do it like this. As long as it's not aiming at a tree like that. No, we need to go for it. Ow! Okay, that hurts. Do not stand in the way of the spikes. Friendly fire. Ouch. It's not a berry bush. I don't feel bad about it, but ouch. Top of the hill. Right here. Okay. Whoa. So I cast it. I have no clue where he went. Where the hell? Where did I come from? Where do I go? That sent me a lot farther than the other one. No interrupt. That is... It did! It did spawn him! Hey, dude. I need my stamina, hold on. Cool. You have your new plan for the fortresses. That's a lot of aim. A lot of aim. I'll need to be looking at the ground when I cast this to see if it's right when I cast it or if it's like a little off. It's big and stinky and tries to crush your skull with a tree. Will crush our enemies. None shall stand in our way. Once I can master this. No! Okay, that works. Not quite what I meant to do. And your enemies will never see it coming. I didn't need to put that in there. Okay. So... Oh, nope. It does take a minute.
It's not instantaneous.
Yo, club's 27. Blocking 26. That's how much I parry. I'd imagine it'd be higher than that. I mean, I know I died a few times, but... Trolls are resistant to blunt. Oops. Not quite how the troll drop was meant to be performed. They're resistant to blunt and or lightning, I suppose. Well, it helped increase my club skill, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I would like to try that again. Ah! Okay. Huh. Need to position myself a little better. Okay, so over the path. Whoa. Okay, that worked. So if I just don't, like, if I don't try to interrupt while I'm casting, it will, like, it'll hit where I press the button. Okay. Try that again. Whoa. Hey, my Twitch crashed on my phone.
So Ron, let me back up. 12
scrolls are resistant to blunt damage and or lightning damage, I suppose. Not a critique. You're fine to mace them. I was just observing how this new most essential weapon functions.
Yeah. No, that's alright. I know it wasn't a critique. I just, I was like, oh, that's probably why it took so long. Okay, so I would need to, if I want to airdrop a troll in this particular fortress, I need to scope out the other side.
Yep, find out where you're landing.
Mm-hmm. I'll have the basalt bombs in case.
The other problem is your elevation in relation to how tall the fortress walls are.
Yeah.
Because this is, when you're riding it, you're going almost straight, like a rifle shot, right?
Right.
Not a true ballistic.
It's not an arc.
Well, it is still an arc. It's just a very, very large radius arc, right?
Yeah.
Whereas when you're putting a payload or something in there, it's a much smaller radius arc. So it is more truly the vertical drop than what you're doing when you're climbing in the basket. You're shooting a lot more horizontal than your payload stuff is.
Yeah, yes. I'm also a lot lighter. So let's do this. One more time. Path? Right there. I missed the path a little bit. It was close though.
Yep, so it doesn't actually drop. He actually stayed in the air.
Yeah, he stayed in the air for a little bit. Oh man, he destroyed a burial site.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. That's rough, man. Oh, I can't even pick it up. Ah, sorry, dude. An arc, but not so much a parabola. If I'm remembering the early game correctly, trolls should be vulnerable to pierce if you want to clean these up quicker. But the question is, undead is resistant to pierce. These fiery troll skeletons could work differently. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He seems to fall just fine to the axes, though. Man, I really think if I got up to like a high enough elevation, I could yeet myself across the water. I think that'd be possible. I believe undead are vulnerable to blunt. Yeah, and the troll seemed pretty resistant to it. So maybe he's got all the resistances and none of the drawbacks. As a troll, he's resistant to blunt, and as undead, he's resistant to pierce. Hey man, how's it going? Don't mind me, just wheeling this along. I just had a very bad idea. Stacking it on top of the house and trying to fling myself from there and see if I'll make it. I wouldn't. It'd be very funny to think about. Unless I could sign in here with my other character. So here, hold on a second. Hey, bud. There we go. Cool. So this might, I want to see this. Ah, crap. Can't make it. Eh. Come on. It's my jump skill. I'm used to it being higher than it is. Ooh. That's where I need to put it. Okay, I'll need regular wood. Also, are you calling the Growston a Gralston? With an L?
Yeah.
There's no L.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. My bad.
I just happened to catch that today. I was like, wait a second. Is that an L? Okay, so what can I drop off? I'll just go ahead and drop these. Okay. I'm not going to do the troll thing over the water, so I'll put the Ader food back. So, I'm going to do this since we're futzing around at the house. Oh, hey. We need to go back too. So I will go ahead, I'm going to make a wooden... just a wooden thing to hold it in place. I'm not going to make like a platform or anything. Just a wooden thing to hold it in place. You grab that. I love science projects. Okay. So all the way up here. We don't have a whole lot of support, so we can't make this too big. Like, we can't build from there because it won't be supported. So here, I think, is our best bet. Okay. A little more than that. Okay. So here's what we do. Save, right? We log out. I know Grau is gray and Steen is stone in German, so to me it looks like it means gray stone in some Germanic language, likely Norse. That is for sure just going to send you out to sea, but I want to see this. Yes, so I'm going to grab this character. Or no, this one. I just need a character that I haven't done anything with. I'm gonna drop off all the stuff too, so that they don't lose anything. But her skills are not high at all, so I'm not worried. If they die, they die, essentially. I'm not gonna talk to either of you. For the moment. Let's get over here. They're gonna keep following me. No, guys, I'm doing something stupid. Hold on. I'm doing something stupid. Well met. Hearken! They're like, please listen to us. You don't want to do this. I only need a single piece. No, it's okay, guys. You're not gonna save this character from the stupid. Do we want to... She'll go farther. If, ooh, wait a second. I don't know where this is gonna go. She'll go farther with a cape, though. So if I'm willing to sacrifice a cape and have to, like, sail out and go get it, Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I just don't want to sacrifice the skills of my higher level character. They're showing up in my house! Hail warrior. They're like, hey, hey, hey. Okay, so put that back. You don't need it. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Equip that. Hi! They're like, listen to reason! I have a tale or two to tell. Yeah, well, she's not here to listen to it right now. She's not here yet. Now you're all the way down there. Hell warrior. Hi! Boy, you're pretty good at popping up right in my path. Okay. Here it comes. We're gonna do it. Hit it! Doesn't fit in a catapult! Ah! Fine. Need a rock or something. Oh, look at them standing next to each other. Hey! Oh no! You ruined it! Okay, we need to do this quick. Sun's getting real low. Alright. Attempt number 2. Ah! Maybe I straight up need a rock. Maybe I need a rock. I know you see the Galder table, not for you yet. Oh, I need a... Yeah, hold on. That's upstairs. Hold on, hold on. A little setup, a little setup. Probably either a rock or an explosive of some kind. Yeah, I'm thinking it'd probably be a regular rock. Oh, I'm so excited to see this. This character is learning so much stuff they shouldn't.
Like forbidden knowledge.
For real.
It's like the, oh shoot, what is it? The Ancients Repository from Stargate SG-1. O'Neill walks up to one and it grabs his head and it programs all that stuff into his brain.
Vaguely recall that.
That's when they figure out how to do intergalactic travel, when they find the Asgard in person.
Oh. I see. I did not remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, he essentially goes crazy and then he supercharges the Stargate, adding an 8th chevron, and that's intergalactic galaxy.
I remember now, yeah. Okay. Proper send-off. You ready? Any last words?
Let it rip.
All right. ocean. Oh my gosh, I can see land.
Holy crap.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, hi, Leviathan.
Yeah, can you, why are you just in the water?
Wait a second. I'm not gonna make it to shore.
No, but if you jog down so you can see how far you are.
I don't,
What's with the...
that's Haldor,
okay,
Hildir.
Yeah. Bog Witch, gotcha.
So I'll need to make a calligraphy table. Landing is where I
There you
landed.
go. Yeah, I was just looking for some way to mark.
Eikthyr. I don't know that that would actually help. Swimming, no. That was surprisingly close. Yeah, we can see shore. We're not gonna make it, but can see shore. So I could take little boat from here and like come get this stuff. Thank you, sacrificial character. Oh, if I hang out for a second. Oh no, you just keep dying. I was hoping to. Alright. Alright. So now we'll sign back into the other. Eikthyr was just the last words for launch. If you die on the spot you landed, your tombstone would mark it after this character leaves. Is that true? Ah, well. Alright, well, I'm gonna have you put these away. Destroy this. That's very bad. That's very bad. What?
You just quit?
I can. Yeah, I can. I'm going to. She needs to get her stuff, though. Okay, so save for a minute. We're going a little over, but that's fine. Log out. Probably. Maybe. No, I think I need a calligraphy table for that. It's not calligraphy. What's the map thing called? Hold on. There you are. So we'll take care of this raid real quick, and then I'll have her get her stuff back. We'll make a calligraphy table, whatever it's called. I think it's calligraphy table. And then we'll mark the spot. Hey. Oh, it does let you know if you've spawned in the middle of a raid. I dare you to come all the way up here and get me. Okay, no, don't do that. Alright, you... That was strategic. You got me to come down to you. So, that means... So we landed, like, here, which is kind of where I thought we would. Like I said, I'll get the... What is it? Cartography, not calligraphy, cartography. So yeah, I'll build one of those. Nice of you all to actually come to me for once, instead of just wandering the area. That's all of her stuff. I'm not gonna pick that up. Chilling for a second. I'm glad this is the one that popped up instead of Gearhoffa. That would have been a little harder to do. Well, you just come out of left field, don't you? Just out of nowhere. There you are. Gaining some valuable skills. But yeah, if we get our swimming skill high enough, it might be possible to make that swim. How fun would that be? Aren't you burning in the sun here? Oh, hi. That is the first time I've ever heard them make a noise. They went for a second. Yeah, just as a little, or just real quick. Ooh, this flint is not mine. Sorry. I'll go back over there. So, cartography table. I think I'll make it here. I need fine wood, bone fragments, bronze. I need more than that, but I'm just naming those. So 10 fine wood. 10 bone fragments. Let's grab them from out here. Oops, there's only 2 here. Okay, fair enough. I'll just grab the ones from indoors. Ain't no thing. Wait, no! I have a whole chest of them up here. What else is needed after this? Bronze and leather scraps. How many leather scraps? 5. So that's 10. Two and 5. Don't think I have leather scraps in here. Oh, how many do I need? 5, and that's 2. And then, so I need 3 more. Ah, phasing right through the door. Okay, I need 3 of these. Two bronze, which I should have. Oops. 4 raspberries. All right. Here we go. So if I read the map, the table is empty. But if I record discoveries, there's nothing new to copy. Okay, so now log out again. We'll bring in that one character. I'll get her stuff back, and then I'll have her write her discoveries on the table before she leaves. You know, if we tried to set up the, if we tried to set it up any higher, it might make it. Hi. What are you saying here? Oh, with this table you can record and share your explorations of the 10th world. Use the toolbox to record your progress and take a look at this large map to copy what others have explored. Cool. There's nothing new to copy. So yeah, you can see where this character has been, but everywhere else that I've been, it's all like grayed out. It's like marked, but oh yeah, I did mark landing. And then that's where she died. So where is Channel 1 is over there. Okay. Did you want to test the summon troll's resistances and such on your own? I could retrieve such ignormation from the archives. I am curious about it, that's for sure. Huh, so if we angle it in such a way... We'll probably end up over here, yeah. So yeah, so let me get her stuff back. I don't know, just... Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, how's it going? I'm not gonna talk to you yet. This character's not supposed to be talking to you. Ka! There you are! Oh, now we got a good picture of you standing next to each other. The brothers. Go ahead and hit me with it. I'm curious about the troll stuff. But, yeah, alright, there we go. I got my special thing. Alright, we'll see you, fellas. So when my character logs back in, I will be able to see what this character has found. First off, they're immune to spirits, strangely enough. That is strange. They're undead. Maybe it's just because they're summoned. Weak to frost. Cool. That makes sense. They're a flaming skeleton. Copies of discoveries.
Resistant only to blunt.
Resistant only to blunt. Huh. I hear bird. He showed up and then left. Maybe he'll pop up. It's probably only for that character. He's not gonna pop up again. He's like, huh, you're not the person I'm looking for. See ya. So it's just blunt damage that they're immune, well, not immune, resistant to. Okay, so all the way out there. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I marked where I landed. Yeah, I got real close there. There are some damage types missing from their list. It's possible they have undocumented resistance, immunity, or vulnerability to poison. Huh. Very interesting. I wouldn't know how to calculate it from looking at them, besides, wow, that looks like it's doing a lot of damage versus that's not doing much at all. But I don't know if that would be, like, a good indicator of, like, resistance, or if it's just, like, that's just how much damage it deals, or... That is good to know, though, that, it's unfinished. Anyway, this was a fun little experiment. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to channel 1, sail out, and get my stuff back. So where is, I see Tiny, I see Prime, Iron, channel 2, channel 1 is what I'm looking for. Their head specifically takes 2 times pierce damage and is neutral to both frost. Their overall weakness and fire, which they are overall immune to, which is rather odd. He's got a very powerful skull, I guess. But makes up for it by being weak to pierce. So, does that make sense? Alright, where is this? We gotta go this way. Which is thankfully with the wind. This will be the last thing we do. I'm just gonna retrieve this stuff, then that'll be the end. Whoa, too far. Oh, I'm used to dealing with bigger boats.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, you're really nimble and kind of quick.
I think I already see it from here. There it is. That's good to know. You can recover someone else's stuff without them being there.
Can you?
Yep. That was not a bad sale either. We had some good adventures on this little boat. Whoa, okay. Back to the wind now. Also, their head is neutral to blunt. Neutral to poison. A head still immune to spirit. Neutral to poison, not mentioned on their normal list. Okay, I need to take my foot off the gas here. I don't know if their head stats modify their overall stats, or if their head and the rest of their body have completely separate damage stats. I don't know. It sounds like they are different. Like they're just kind of separate like that. There we go. Pull the e-brake. Anything over here? Nope. But we got our key back. That's what we wanted. Man, it'd be kind of fun if the terraforming idea from way back when worked, because then I would want to terraform a little island up from where that landing was, and then just like make a path. But alas, the game is not cool like that. It is not chill with it. Also good to know that technically, well, not even technically, proof that going straight from the house does not lead you to Channel 1. You actually have to go a little further south to do that. It's like in this direction. Yeah, like there. I think that's exactly it. It's that way. Because that landmass, it's not that one. Alright, cool. Would be kind of weird if you hit them with like an AoE frost and most of their body showed 0 damage numbers and then their head took damage. Oh, fire. I don't know, I guess it wouldn't... Maybe not so weird. If everything has got its own health, then... or at least its own resistances. I guess it wouldn't be so far off. It would be confusing at first, but knowing that the head does not have the same immunity to fire... make it not so weird. But anyway, we are at the end of stream. So I'll go ahead... whoops. Do my plugs. So, here are my social links. The top link goes to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing. If there's any delays, cancellations, changes to the schedule with stream, that's where you'll find it. I'm hosting a vote for a game that we can alternate between with Valheim. Actually, I can go over the results so far. You have until Monday, the end of stream Monday, to put in your votes. But as the votes stand right now, Helldivers has taken the lead. It now has 4 votes. Technically 5, but I'm one of them. I do one for everything. So technically 4 votes. It's got 4 votes. And then, with 3 votes, there's the Halo campaigns, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, and Hollow Knight. Then with 2 votes, it's the Etrian Odyssey series and Pathfinder Kingmaker. Then with 1 vote, we have Neo, we have Nier Automata, we have Journey, we have Infinity Nikki. And the 2 games with 0 votes, we have Monster Hunter and we have Okami HD. But yeah, Helldivers has taken the lead. It's also a bit amusing that they lack the groin as a weak point, which their flesh-having predecessors possess. Well, they don't have anything down there. They don't have any fleshy bits. Oh, right. At least to my knowledge, I don't think there are any votes on the YouTube. But I will look. I could probably even look it up like this. So if I do... I click on this, and then I click on this, click on this. There are no comments. Okay, YouTube has not voted. These are just Discord votes. Anyway, speaking of the YouTube, there is a VODs channel that has also been plugged there, which is not highlighted on my phone, but it's highlighted on my computer, which is weird. It does that sometimes. Anyway, it's where I post VODs. I still need to upload the one from last Wednesday. The one from last Friday will be going up as well. Last but not least, we have this link, which is a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Every little bit helps, even if you just want to share the link. I know he'd really appreciate it. I don't really have anything else. I mean, Monday we'll be announcing the winner. So far it looks like Helldivers, but hey, could change over the weekend. We'll see.
Very much so.
Speaking of, for the folks celebrating Easter, happy early Easter. The next time we'll be streaming, it'll be past. Yeah, that's really it. Alright, so let's see where we can raid this evening. Let's see, where do we go? What do we do? What is happening?
Some drummers on.
Indeed. Oh, it's not what I thought. Let us... It's been a second. So I think I'm going to send you folks to Architect tonight.
There you go.
Who's currently playing Blue Prince. Says, beating this game in one sitting, easy. Alright, so assuming it lets me raid. Wow, that looks cool. Almost, the style is like a...
Paper.
Yeah. Alright, cool. The raid has begun. It is loading in. That's a very cool looking game. Alright, raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye everyone! Yippee!